Welcome everyone to my YouTube channel. My name is King Sports. Um, I am going to be doing NFL content, anything NFL related, mock drafts, updates, free agency. I am new to this, so it's not going to be perfect. So bear with me, please. I would appreciate that. Um, so if you can please subscribe and help me through my journey, I'll be grateful. Um, don't forget to like and comment. And with that being said, enjoy the video. Now my Twitter is down below. If you would like to go follow that, please follow that. Um, with that being said, number 1, Jacksonville Jaguars select Aiden Hutchinson. I just think he's the best player in the class. The Jaguars are in need of some defense help. They need edge. They are in need of edge. And I got Aiden Hutchinson as my top edge. My top edge player. Number 2, we got the Detroit Lions selecting Trayvon Walker, edge, Georgia. The Lions, they could possibly go quarterback. They need to replace Jared Goofball. He is not the answer to help them get to the promised land. So they could go Malik Willis, quarterback out of Liberty. But I got them going Trayvon Walker out of Georgia. Their defense could use some help. Their top needs are quarterback, like I said, with Jared Goff. Trying to see here what all they need on the defense side of the ball. They could go receivers, but that's not their top needs right now. I think their top needs is quarterback and beefing up the defense. My third pick is the Houston Texans selecting Kayvon Thibodeaux, edge, Oregon. They could select O-line like Evan Neal out of Alabama. Or they could pick the safety out of Notre Dame, Kyle Hamilton. But I got them selecting Kayvon Thibodeaux, edge out of Oregon. They're trying to work around their quarterback, whichever they decide. I think it's Davis Mills at this point. The Texans need, if I can find it, find my notes real quick, what they need. I can't find it right now. So we're just going to move on with the number 4 spot. The New York Giants select cornerback Sauce Gardner out of Cincinnati. He is my top cornerback. He is just a beast. Um, the Jets need some help with the cornerback position. So I have them picking Sauce Gardner, cornerback, out of Cincinnati. The next pick is the New York Giants. I got them picking Evan Neal, tackle, out of Alabama. This could help their offensive line, because I don't know if you guys seen Evan Neal. He is a beast. He could help protect oh my goodness, help the quarterback. I don't know why the quarterback just went out my mind. Daniel Jones, that's his name. He could protect Daniel Jones. So yeah, I picked Alabama, Evan Neal, Alabama, to be their first pick of the 2022 NFL Draft. My sixth pick, I got the Carolina Panthers selecting quarterback Malik Willis out of Liberty. We all know they need a quarterback. Sam Darnold is not the answer. I don't know why I thought he would be good there, but he's just not the answer. So I got them selecting Malik Willis. I don't see them passing on a franchise quarterback here. Number 7, I got New York Giants back on the board, selecting Jermaine Johnson, edge, Florida. The Giants need some help with the defense, so I picked Jermaine Johnson, edge, out of Florida. With the 8th pick, I got Atlanta Falcons selecting Kenny Pickett, quarterback, out of Pittsburgh. With the NFL trade that happened between the Colts and the Falcons, shipping Matt Ryan to the Colts, the Falcons are in need of a quarterback. So I selected Kenny Pickett to be their franchise quarterback. With the 9th pick, I have Seattle Seahawks picking Charles Cross, tackle, Mississippi State. They already said that they're trying to work around Drew Lock. I think that's funny how they're trying to work around Drew Lock. But hey, that's just them. So they are trying to protect him. So they got Charles Cross, tackle, Mississippi State. With my 10th pick, I have a trade here. I have the New York Jets trading the number 10th pick to the Kansas City Chiefs for their 29th pick, 94th, and a 4th rounder next year. And I got the Kansas City Chiefs picking Garrett Wilson, wide receiver, Ohio State. With the Tyreek Hill trade, the Kansas City Chiefs are in need of a top wide receiver to replace Tyreek Hill. It's going to be hard to replace him, of how good Tyreek Hill was with Kansas City. Now he's with the Dolphins. They need to find another top wide receiver. Juju, he just come back from injury. He had a down year last year, but he might come back with Patrick Mahomes. And then Kelsey, he's going to have a good year next year. With that being said, the number 11th pick, I have Washington Commanders selecting Kyle Hamilton, safety out of Notre Dame. The Commanders, they could go wide receiver, but also this is like the best player available. So I picked them to go safety because they are in need of a safety. Yeah, they could probably go like one of the Ohio State wide receivers with Chris Olave still available to help Carson Wentz. But I have them going Kyle Hamilton, Notre Dame, safety. With the 12th pick, I got the Minnesota Vikings selecting Trent McDuffie, cornerback, Washington. They need to replace Patrick Peterson, who just signed a 1-year deal, but he's not going to be there long term. So they're going to select a long-term cornerback with Trent McDuffie. With the 13th pick, I have a trade. I have the Houston Texans trading their 13th pick to the Green Bay Packers for the Packers' 22nd pick, 59th pick, and a third-rounder next year. And I have the Packers selecting Drake London, wide receiver, at a USC. With the Davante Adams trade, they are looking for a top wide receiver to help Aaron Rodgers. Because right now they have Allen Lazard. That's the only top wide receiver I know that they have. They have Robert Tonyan, who can, he could do some damage, but not much. So I have the Packers actually helping Aaron Rodgers and actually going out and picking a wide receiver for them. With the 14th pick, I got the Baltimore Ravens selected Devontae Wyatt, defensive line, Georgia. Baltimore, it's kind of hard knowing what they will go because they don't really need much. They're one of the solid teams. They do need wide receiver and an edge, but I'm pretty sure they need offensive tackle more. So I picked them to select defensive line, Devontae Wyatt out of Georgia. With the 15th pick, I got the Philadelphia Eagles selected Devin Lloyd, linebacker, Utah. The Eagles are working on beefing up that defense some more. With that being said, their second pick, I have them picking Chris Olave, wide receiver, Ohio State, because they need a second good wide receiver outside of Devontae Smith. Because we all know Philly was terrible for picking that wide receiver. What's his name? Jalen Reagor. He was not a top wide receiver, and they were terrible for picking him over Justin Jefferson. Eagles would be so much better if they had Justin Jefferson. With that being said, the number 17th pick, the Chargers are picking Jordan Davis, defensive line, Georgia. The Chargers, they need cornerback. Well, they don't really need cornerback with the signing of J.C. Jackson. And then their wide receivers are good. They still have Keelan Allen, and they brought back uh, Mike Williams. I think that's his name. So they really don't need wide receiver right now. They're good with that. So their next top need is to help that offensive line, help people from coming and try to sack Justin Herbert. With that division, that crazy division now, they need a lot of help to stop, the Chiefs, the Broncos, and the Raiders coming in that division. And the rest of the top defenders coming in and trying to sack Justin Herbert. So they select Jordan Davis, defensive line, Georgia. With the 18th pick, I got the Saints picking Jameson Williams, wide receiver, Alabama. With the top quarterbacks off the board, the Saints could go wide receiver, who they need, what they need. They have they just signed Winston back. They have, as wide receiver, they have Michael Thomas. I don't know why I keep forgetting that. They have Michael Thomas. He could come back and have a good year. So put on the other side, Jameson Williams. The offense could be really good having his franchise wide receiver if Williams can come back from that ACL injury and be better than he was when he was in college. With the 19th pick, I got the Eagles selecting Andrew Booth Jr., cornerback, Clemson. The Eagles need cornerback outside of Darius Slay and Maddox. So I'm selected Andrew Booth to be their next cornerback. With the 20th pick, I got the Pittsburgh Steelers selecting Bayard Raymond, tackle, Central Michigan. The Steelers are in need for a quarterback, but they have 3. I know none of them going to be franchise quarterbacks, but anything's possible. We'll just see what Trubisky can do. So I have them selecting a tackle to protect Trubisky. With the 21st selection, I have the New England Patriots selecting Nakobe Dean, linebacker, Georgia. They are trying to get that defense stacked up so they can give pressure to quarterbacks and just try to get back into that dominant defense. With the 22nd pick, I got the Houston Texans selecting Ekwonu, tackle, North Carolina State. We all know the Texans need pretty much every position, so they are going with the tackle here to keep Mills safe. They selected Kayvon Thibodeau, I believe, with the first selection. With that being said, the number 23rd pick, I see Arizona Cardinals selecting Tyler Linderbaum, center, Iowa. This is just like best player available. They do need offensive line, so I got them picking the center from Iowa, Tyler Linderbaum. With that being said, number 24, I got the Dallas Cowboys selecting Zion Johnson, guard, Boston College. They could probably go defense though with them losing Randy Gregory. Um, so it's hard telling what they'll do. But I got them going guard out of Boston College. With the 25th pick, the Buffalo Bills traded their number 25th pick to the Kansas City Chiefs for number 30, 94, and a 5th rounder next year. And the Kansas City Chiefs selecting Derek Stingley Jr., cornerback, LSU. I don't know why I got him falling so far. I just think it's just how it played out with how I picked other teams' selections and stuff. So, with that being said, they do need to replace, like, who is it? Tyrann Mathieu, who they did not sign in free agency. So, this is the replacement. With the 26th pick, I got the Tennessee Titans selecting George Karlaftis, edge, Purdue. This could help their defense, although they are looking for a quarterback to replace Ryan Tannehill. But again, the best quarterbacks are off the board, so they went with edge George Karlaftis out of Purdue. With the 27th pick, I got the Tampa Bay Buccaneers selecting Kenyon Green, guard, Texas A&M. This dude, he's good. I watched him play last year. This could help Tampa Bay get back to the Super Bowl. With the 28th pick, I got the Green Bay Packers selecting Trayvon Penning. I said Trayvon. Trevor Penning. Tackle, Northern Iowa. Yeah, they already got their wide receiver one in the draft. Now, what the other need is a tackle in the offensive line to stop people coming in breaking Aaron Rodgers' toe. With that being said, number 29th pick, I got the New York Jets from the Chiefs trade, getting Treylon Burks, wide receiver, Arkansas. The Jets are kind of in need of a good top wide receiver. They drafted one last year with Elijah Moore, and they do have Corey Davis, but this could help Zach Wilson have get more weapons. The 30th pick, I got the Bills selecting Penn State wide receiver Jawan Dotson. The Bills don't have like a second top wide receiver. They cut Cole Beasley, and I'm not sure if they have Emmanuel Sanders still on the team, but right here they go with wide receiver to help with Stephon Diggs and Josh Allen. With the 31st pick, I got the Cincinnati Bengals selecting Elam. I cannot really pronounce this dude's name. Killer Elam, cornerback, Florida. But the Bengals, having Eli Apple on the team, they are going to lose the Super Bowl over and over again because he cannot cover anyone. As you've seen, he couldn't cover Cooper Kupp in the Super Bowl. So I got them selecting the quarterback to replace him. With that being said, the last pick of the first round of the 2022 NFL Draft, I'm selecting the Detroit Lions to select Lewis Seen, safety, Georgia. The Giants are just trying to get the best players available. Um, they already got Trayvon Walker to help that defense, the edge. So this could help the safety and corner situation. With that being said, that is the end of my mock draft.